This is the independent practice for 10.5. Hopefully you've had a chance to do these and you're just checking them. If you weren't sure how something goes, just watch me and I'll help you to understand. Okay, this first one we have a pyramid and the bottom is a square. When the bottom is a square, it means we got 4 triangles. One triangle, 2 triangles, 3 triangles, 4 triangles, and we have 1 parallelogram. And all of these triangles are going to be the same. But let's do the parallelogram first. It's a 2 by 2, which means it's a 4 meter square. Now, one of the triangles is area equals 1/2 times the base of 2 times the height of 5 times 5. So area equals 1/2 times 10, area equals 5. And so it's 5 for 1, but there's 4 of them, so it's exactly the same. So 5 times 4 is 20 meters squared, and the base is 4 meters squared, so I get a total of 24 meters squared. Let's go to this one. Same deal. We got the big base, so we're going to have triangle, 2 triangles, 3 triangles, 4 triangles, and 1 parallelogram for base. Let's do that first. It's a 12 by 12. There's the base. It's a 12 by 12. I know that's 144 yards squared. Now, the triangle, area equals 1/2 times my base of 12 times my height of 15. So area equals 1/2 of 12 is 6. 6 times 15 is 90. Area equals 90. So this one is 90 yards squared, and there's 4 of those. So it's 90 times 4 is 360, plus my base of 144 equals a surface area of 504 yards squared. Okay? Let's go to number 3. This time our base is a triangle. Oops. So I'm going to do our base here in blue. That's what this pyramid's sitting on. So it's a triangle with a height in the triangle of this and a base of this. So, but I know I'm going to have 4 triangles. 1 triangle is a side, another triangle is a side, another triangle side, and the 4th triangle is the base. Okay? So let's do that one. Area equals 1/2 times 7, which is right here, and then the height in that one is 6.1 times 6.1. So 7 times 6.1 is 42.7, and we got to times that by 1/2. And if I do that, it's 21.35. So my base is 21.35 centimeters squared. Now, so I got the base. Now I'm going to go to a triangle, like this one here, to here, to here. And it looks like all 3 of them are going to have a 7 centimeter base, and they all have a 10 there. So all 3 are going to be the same. Area equals 1/2 times a base of 7 times a height of 10. Area equals 1/2 times 70. Area equals 35. So each one of these is 35. Now I just add them up. 35 plus 35 plus 35 is 105, plus 21.35 equals 126.35 centimeters squared. Let's go to 4. Alright, I like these. It's a pyramid. with a square base. So I'm going to give 4 triangles. 1 triangle, 2 triangle, 3 triangle, 4 triangle. And then I'm going to have 1 parallelogram base. This is a 5 by 5, so that's 25 feet squared. Now all the triangles are the same, so it's going to be, and here's my height, so it's area equals 1/2 times my base of 5 times my height of 8.2. 5 times 8.2 is 41 times 1/2, and that is 20.5. So all 4 of these are 20.5. The way I do it is I do 20.5 times 4 equals 82. That's all these. Plus my 25 gets me a total of 107. And the unit is feet. And it's squared because it's area. Number 5. Triangle. Ooh, this one's going to be tricky. There's a lot of measurements. And these are different triangles, it looks like. So I'm going to go for the base. The base it sits on is a triangle. So what we're going to have is 4 triangles. 1 triangle, 2 triangle, 3 triangles. The 4th triangle is, we'll just say the base here. Okay, let's get that one first. So this height of it is right here, and the base of it is right here. Area equals 1/2 times 9 times 7.8. So 9 times 7.8 equals 70.2. Times that by 1/2, and I get 35.1. So my base is 35.1 millimeters squared. Now, I'm going to get rid of that. And now I'm going to go to the sides. Let's do this one first. This one right here. It looks like it has a base of 9 and a height of 8. So area equals 1/2 times 8 times 9. Area equals 1/2 of 8 is 4 times 9. Area equals 36 millimeters squared. Alright, 36 millimeters squared. Now, oopsie. 3, and then 4 triangles, and this is the base, equals 35.1 millimeters. Okay, now, let's go back. Let's do this triangle here. And the last one will be the one in the bottom. Okay, so we know we have, or in the back, I shouldn't say bottom. Area equals 1/2 times my base of 9, and then the height, I don't get the height of this one, but if it's 9 here, this is 9, it's going to be the same as this one, and it's going to be 8. So that is also going to be an area of 36 millimeters squared. 36 millimeters squared. Now, the last one is this one back here. And it shows me the base is 9, and it's going to the same point, so it's also going to have a height of 8. So because it's 9 and 8, I know that it's going to be a 36 millimeters squared. So let's do 36 times 3. That gets me 108 plus 35.1 equals 143.1 millimeters squared. Okay, and there's my answer. Alright, number 6. Okay, the base is a triangle. So we know we're going to have 4 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all going to be triangles, so they're all areas 1/2 times area, 1/2 times base times height. This one is the base. Okay, so let's find this one first, the one I outlined. So we know it's area equals 1/2 times the base of 3 times the height is right here, 2.6. 2.6. 3 times 2.6 equals 7.8 times a half is 3.9. Okay, so my base, 3.9 inches squared. Now let's do a triangle. Let's do this one right here. And it actually looks like they're all going to be the same. So each of these 3 triangles is going to have a base of 3, area equals 1/2 times 3, and a height right here of 6 times 6. So area equals 1/2 times 18, area equals 9 inches squared. 9 inches squared, 9 inches squared. So 9 times 3 is 27, plus 3.9 gets me a 30.9 inches squared. All right, cool. Let's go to these word problems. A tea bag is shaped like a square pyramid. Okay, square pyramid. So I know it's got one of these at the bottom, and then it all comes to the top. I don't know how to draw this, but it's got a square at the bottom. Okay, the base is measuring 4 centimeters on each side. So we're going to have 4 triangles. 1 triangle, 2 triangle, 3 triangle, 4 triangle, and then we're going to have 1 parallelogram base. And if it's a 4 by 4, that's 16 centimeters squared. Now we just have to find one of the triangles and times it by 4. We know the base is 4 and the height of the slant is 4.5. Area equals 1/2 times 4 times 4.5. And area equals 1/2 of 4 is 2 times 4.5, and 4.5 times 2 gets me 9. So area equals 9. 9, 9, 9, 9. 9 times 4 is 36, and then we add the 16. We get a total of 52 centimeters squared. All right, 2 more to go. Number 8. This time the design is shaped like a triangular pyramid. So now we're going to have 1 triangle, 2 triangles, 3 triangles, and the base is the 4th triangle. Okay. And the base, all faces are equilateral triangles. So everything's going to be equal, with a side length of 14 millimeters and a height of 21. Okay, so all 4 are the same because they're equilateral. So all I needed to do is find the area of 1 and then times it by 4. Area equals 1/2 times my base, which is considered a length, 14, times the slant height of 12.1. So let's do that. I know that half of 14 is 7 times 12.1. 7 times 12.1 equals 136.7. Now we take that 136.7 and times it by 4. And we get, I got 546.8, but the book got something else. What did I do wrong? Let's see here. 12.1 12.1 times 14 equals 100. Oh, that's where I went wrong. I did my math wrong. Oh, yeah. 7 times 12 is not going to be 136. Let's do 7 times 12.1. That's 84.7. Now, if we times that by 4, we get what is the right answer? 338.8. And we're talking about millimeters squared. Okay? So, you got to check your math sometimes. Let's do number 9. I'm going to erase some of this and make it a little bigger, and we'll use the bottom. An acting award is a square pyramid. Awesome. Square. And the base is 6 inches on each side. So now I'm going to have 1 triangle, 2 triangles, 3 triangles, and 4 triangle. And then I'm going to have 1 parallelogram, which is the base. And it's a 6 by 6, so that's 36 inches squared. Now the slant is 8 inches. So all 4 of these are going to be 6 on the side and a slant height of 8. So area equals 1/2 times 6 times 8. And area equals 1/2 of 6 is 3 times 8. Area equals 24. So this one's 24, this one's 24, this one's 24, and this one's 24. Let's add them all together. 24 times 4 equals 96, plus 36 equals 132 inches squared. All right. Hopefully you're getting these and feeling pretty good about it. Go ahead and ask me any questions if you have some, but go ahead and do the extra practice and see how you do.